Big question is, how do you use Nick Chubb in the same offense with Deshaun Watson? Will be, without question, the best running back that he's ever played with. How does he run out of shot? There's all kinds of questions. Deshaun Watson talked about how important Nick Chubb is to this offense.
Chubb, really all those guys, but starting with Chubb, I mean, he's a big part of this offense, and we know that. And so we're going to continue to feature him and do what he's great at. And Chubb, he's going to embrace his role and be able to do everything, catch passes, run the ball, and do things that he probably haven't done before. But, you know, when you get in that meeting room and you ask him if he's comfortable with it, he's open for whatever's going to help the team, you know, get to that ultimate goal. That's what he's going to do. So, you know, being able to feature him, he's a very important part for this, not just the offense, but this team.
And now when you had a chance to kind of watch those games last year from afar, did you learn anything new about him or see anything about him that kind of surprised you?
I've always known Chubb was going to be Chubb. I've been watching him since high school. You know, we both from Georgia, so watching high school football, Cedartown, and Gainesville. I don't think we're in the same division, but our bracket, however you call it, classification. But I already knew about Chubb, so it's nothing new for me. It wasn't surprising for me. It's just not having an opportunity to play with him is definitely fun.
So the way this works, Tyler, if you spread it out, you run Nick Chubb. If you load the box, you let Deshaun Watson throw it. That's literally what they're looking at.
Yeah, and that's what's nice about having a running back like Nick Chubb. A lot of people are wondering, how good is he running out of the shotgun? Well, I mean, he was elite at it when he did it last year. And the Browns didn't do that a lot last year, really, up until Watson returned. But even when they did, Nick Chubb was one of the best in the league running out of the shotgun. And you've mentioned it. They're going to stack the box. Deshaun Watson's going to throw the football, and he's going to be successful doing it. If they want to spread things out, that's when you run Nick Chubb, because good luck having enough people to cover every weapon that the Browns have on offense. And another thing to keep in mind with that is the read option that I know we're going to see in the offseason. This season, we're going to see a ton of that. We're going to see Deshaun Watson with read option Nick Chubb. We're going to see maybe Elijah Moore in the backfield, which the Browns have teased a little bit, just based off some of the highlights we've seen so far in training camp. But also, then the RPO coming off of that. We saw it a little bit when Deshaun Watson returned against the Texans. We really didn't see it much outside of that, just because that's a lot to learn on the fly, not only for the receivers, but mainly the offensive line, and knowing when to hold their blocks and when not to. So you're going to see a lot more RPOs as well this year. And I don't know, Dave, how you cover that truly. I mean, you have Watson who can use his legs, and then you have the best running back in the league in Nick Chubb. So defensive coordinator is going to have some tough decisions to make this year.